Hi guys, I'm David from Dinnington Community Boxing Group. Today I'll just be running everybody through a quick boxing fitness session. We're going to be working a little bit on technique in boxing. We're going to be doing some fun stuff with the boxing and then a quick workout. Exactly the same as the ones that I've been running in the town recently. But today you'll be able to do it from home. And we'll probably have to do it for a few weeks like this. So to begin with, we're just quickly going to warm up. There's a load of different things you can do for your warm up. One of the best ones, I think, is just run up and down the stairs a few times. Just sprint to the top, sprint to the bottom, carefully don't fall, and that'll get you quite hot and ready to work. But if not, then just from where you are, just a few punches out into the air, a few star jumps, a few high knees. Just over and over again. Just enough to get your heart beating, breathing a bit quicker, and you should feel your body start to loosen up a little bit. So we'll stretch so we don't pull any muscles. So just reach up to the ceiling and down to your toes. Stretch your legs out, just lean on your back leg, put your toes to the ceiling. Lunge out. Should feel a stretch in your thigh. Pull your thigh behind you. To your side. Roll your shoulders. I can tell already, I'm getting very pink in this video. Pull your chest out like this. Hold your head. Just grab your hands behind you. Pull out like this. Right, shake off. Okay. Right. So we're just going to run through all of the boxing basics. This is what we do at the beginning of every single class, so I don't want to change that for any of the viewers who used to come to my classes. So stand in your boxing stance. So if you're right-handed like me, then that means your left foot just goes a step in front of you. Make sure you can see my feet, like this. So I've got my right leg behind, left leg in front, like this. Just bend my knees ever so slightly. Okay? And then your right hand and your left hand just by your chin, and then rest your elbows on your ribs, like this. And just get comfy in that stance. Just make sure your weight's evenly distributed between your feet. You just want to be on the balls of your toes, but you don't want to be all the way on your toes like that. So from here, we're just going to do a jab. So that's my left hand. If you're left-handed, that'd be your right hand, but it's your front hand, like this, just out in front of you like that. That's your jab. Okay, so we just want 10 jabs, just out and back in like this. If you want to mix it up a bit, you can step forward as you throw the jab, or you can just twist your foot out like this, which will turn your whole body into the jab. whatever you feel most comfortable with. And just make sure your right hand's by the side of your chin. So jab. Like this. Do a double jab if you want. Let's just step like this. Like that. And that's your jab. I'll just do it once left-handed for you. So if you're a left-handed person, your right hand's in front, just goes out like that. Okay, so that's your jab. Then your other straight punch is obviously your back hand, for me my right hand, and that's my cross. Just goes across my body like that, like this. Okay, if you notice as I do that, I turn my right foot, so if I'm wearing shoes, my laces would be pointing at you. Like this, and my hip just turns into it, and I pull my left shoulder back. So my whole body is just pushing my right hand forward. That's the cross. So let's do that 10 times. Cross. Like that. So just get comfortable with those. So jab, cross. You can do a 1-2 jab cross, or a 2-1 cross jab. Okay, so we're good. So we're now going to do hooks. Your hooks just go straight across your face like this. Okay, just side to side. Right? So we'll start with the left hook, your front hook. So if you're left-handed, your right hook. So that's this one. And I'm just going to push it across my vision like this. At the same time, I'm going to twist my front foot just along the ground like I'm stepping on a bug, like this. As I do that, my weight will go into my right leg. Okay, so all together that looks like this. Like that. It's a very short shot. You can put it close to your face like this, or you can sort of loop it round like that. Nice and short like this, or a longer one like that. However you feel comfortable doing it. Like this. The right hook is a bit easier. You're just throwing it over like this, straight across your vision. Your arm goes perfectly straight at a right angle to your body. Like that. Most people power punch that. A lot of people really like that punch. Okay, so left hook, right hook, and always keep your other hand by your face as you do it, like that. Then we'll move on to the uppercut, which goes underneath their chin, like this, right? So for your front uppercut with your left hand, sort of lean over into your left leg, square your hips, and then use your left leg to push the force upwards, like this. And just try and get your head off the centre line, like that. But all of these technical tips, if it's too much for you, just ignore. The point is, you're moving and you're active, okay? So if you're throwing your cuts like this, don't worry, that's good enough, that's absolutely fine. This is just additional information for whoever wants it, okay? So, left uppercut like this, right uppercut, you can just sort of throw it like this, okay? Left uppercut, right uppercut. Just try them a couple of times each. And that's good. Right. So, just before we move on to mixing any combos together, I just want to show you a couple of the defensive movements. Just going to get a sip of water real quick. Make sure you've got some water with you as well. Right, so the first head movement, the first defence, is just a slip. If someone's throwing straight shots at you like this, so I'm pointing towards the camera, like this, they're aiming right at your head. So all you need to do to not get hit is move your head side to side like this. The trouble is you want to make sure that you're not moving your neck like this, to try and get away from them, because when you do get hit, you'll fall over. It's all in your legs, this. So make sure you've got your knees bent, and then if I want to move this way, I'm just going to lower this knee. You see that? So the punch comes there, out of the way, and then I can choose to counter if I want to. So just right leg, that's my back leg, dipping like this, just slipping to the side. And if I want to move that way, this leg. See that? So you can just get a punch there, 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 and you just move to the side. Obviously keep your hands right by your head. If I had gloves on, you'd be able to see how protected my head would be. Like that. I'll just go side on for you to see. Like that. Okay? So just slip, 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 slip. You can also raise your hand to your head like this to make sure that you're nice and safe. It's a good little exercise that, just to help you loosen up. Just stand there, side to side like that. Okay? So you can just copy me. Ready? Slip, slip, slip. Double slip this time. Slip, 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 slip. Good. That's good for getting to the side of the punch and then countering round. You'll see that quite often in actual boxing fights. But if you don't want to get to the side, if you're afraid that they're going to be throwing a hook, which you'll just eat and get hit by if you slip, and you want to get below the punch, all you need to do is just dip down. Just dip down, okay? So that both knees just down like this, okay? They're punching straight over my head. I can hit them in the body, like this, or I can get down and throw an uppercut. So they'll throw a punch, you go down, underneath you like this. So just try that one as well. You can slip, and you can dip. Okay? So you can see all the directions that the punch can be coming in and how to evade them. Right. Lastly, if someone's throwing a hook and you're wanting to evade it and counter, the best thing to do is to do a roll. There's a bit more of a complex movement, okay? So from your stance, you need to go down and then turn. Like this, and then up. And my head on the screen, you can see, I'm making a U shape. You see it? U shape like that. They'll throw the hook and my head will go underneath it and fire a shot over the top. Right? So you get your slips, you get your dip, you get your roll. Okay? So if they're throwing a right hook at me, which will get me on this side, I'll roll like this and fire the shot over. If they're throwing a left hook at me, I'll go around like that and fire over. Okay? So slips are side to side, dips are down, and then rolls are around in a U shape. Okay? Right, so have a quick drink of water and we'll put them together. Okay, so now I'm going to put together some combos using all those punches we've just done. So to begin with, we're just going to do the jab cross. Very, very easy, okay? So when I call it, you throw it, okay? Jab cross, jab cross, jab cross, jab cross. Okay? You might hear while I'm throwing them, I make a little noise and go like this. Right? That's not just to try and look cool, that's because it helps you with your breathing. Every time you throw, if you exhale, between shots you'll inhale and then you'll exhale again. Keeps your breathing going, because it's a lot better than just holding your breath and going and getting tired in 5 seconds. Okay? So just, if you can as well, just do a little exhale, little breath as you throw every punch. Jab cross, jab cross, jab cross, jab cross. Now I'm going to add a hook to the end of that, okay? I don't want to keep saying jab, cross, hook, uppercut, all this stuff. So I'm just going to use numbers now. So jab, 1, cross, 2, left hook, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1. 1. 1, 2, 3. Right. Now I'm going to add another cross to the end of that combo. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3. 1, 2, 3. 2. 1, 2. 1. 1. Good. This time it's going to go jab, cross, then a body hook. Okay? So we've only been doing shots to the head so far. This time I'm going to aim to just get under the rib there. From here, I'm just going to pull back and throw a shot like this. Scoops upwards. Like that. Okay? 1, 2, 3. Excellent. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Then I'm going to add the fourth one. Same hand, body, head. Goes up, pull back, back round. There, 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 like that. See it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Try and do that as fast as you can. Right. Just add the cross right at the end of that combo. Make it a 5-punch combo. Okay? Try your best. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lost balance a bit there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Right, so this time we're going to start with your right hand. That's your back hand. Most of the time you start your combos with a jab because that's the nearest body part to your opponent is your left hand. Okay, so in the fight you'll see him just throwing it out there quite often, trying to get their distance, and then they'll come through. But if you want to catch your opponent off guard, just start with that right hand. They won't see it coming. So we'll do a right hand, then your left hook, then a right uppercut. Really powerful. Bam. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's try that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Good. We're going to have some head movements in now. I want you to go 1, 2, so that's just your jab, cross, basic combo. Then a slip and a slip. Okay? 1, 2, slip, slip. Imagine they're firing the same shots back. So you land your 1, 2, and then move out of the way of their 1, 2. Okay? 1, 2. It's not a huge movement like this. You're just trying to get out of the way of their hands in. Your guard or block some of the shot. So it's just a little bit to each side. So don't fall over doing it. Just 1, 2, slip, slip, like this. 1, 2, slip, slip. 1, 2, slip, slip. Now once you've slipped their cross and you're here, you've got this hand free to attack their body, because they'll be stood there like this, and you're here. So you can just get them wherever you want, okay, with that left hand. So we go 1, 2, slip, slip, left hook. 1, 2, slip, slip, hook, like this. Excellent. Now we'll just do 1, 2, slip, cross. That's the that's the first kind of one that you'll be doing on the pads if you start doing pad work with people. So just 1, 2, slip, cross, just ever so slightly, 2, slip, cross, just to the side. 1, 2, slip, cross. 1, 2, slip, cross. Good. We'll do a roll this time. Do you remember the roll right from the beginning of the video? Just down and around. The punch will be going over my head and I can count over the top. So we'll go 1, 2, roll, cross. You can add a left hook at the end if you want. 1, 2, roll, cross, hook. Everyone makes mistakes. Right, good. Last one we'll do is just a dip, because we started with that as well. So we'll do 1, 2, dip, body shot like this. That'll just be straight there, take the wind out of them. 1, 2. Then right to finish, from there, come up with an uppercut. Good. I know I flew through that, but anything you get stuck on, or you want to recap, just rewind and go over again. You can start right from the beginning of that combo section and do it all again. Really, really good just to get you moving, okay? Now, take everything that you've learned, all of those punches, all of those head movements, slips, whatever, and we're going to put it together for 2 minutes of shadow boxing. So I'm just going to get a timer on this phone. Just set it for 2 minutes, like that, and just move around, do whatever you can do for 2 minutes. So, just use whatever space you've got. I'm trying to keep in the confines of the video, so I've got a very small amount of room, and just throw whatever punches you want out. You don't have to put 100% commitment on them. It doesn't have to be anything that I've shown you. Just whatever you want. That if you want. Just work on one punch that you might get stuck on. Bit of the head movement if you want. Or just copy me. Just put the video on and just do exactly what I'm doing. It takes a while to get creative with shadow boxing. So you might be best off just copying somebody. You can also find loads of videos online of boxers shadow boxing. Copy what they do. I've actually put a fight on and copy what one person's doing. The good thing with shadow boxing is you can control how fast or slow you go. You can literally do it at this pace if you want. And really work on stuff. You can do it quick and light. See a lot of boxers doing that sometimes. They do that as well, make all them silly noises. Or just throw everything you've got into each punch, hard as you can. Then you're trying to knock somebody out. Right, that's that. That was a quick 2 minutes, but I wanted to explain those things to you at the same time as well. Okay, so if you want more, rewind the video to the beginning, do it all again, or just restart that shadow boxing one. Around 6 rounds, 6 2-minute rounds of shadow boxing is fantastic for a quick workout. Okay, but this video's ticking on a little bit, so I'll call it there for today. And I'll make another one soon with a little workout in that we can do side by side, okay? So thanks for watching. and I'll see you again really soon.
And wash your hands.